Do you know the Roman orator Cicero said that gratitude is the mother of all other virtues? Hi, Alex McFarland here, and welcome to the Truth for a New Generation podcast. I want to talk a little bit about being thankful and being grateful because we're very blessed in this country. We've got a lot for which to be thankful. I trust that you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you had some fun and ate well and enjoyed time with people that you love. And I hope you had time to reflect about how really fortunate we are in this country. We've got a great history of God's hand upon this nation. You know, history tells us that September 6th of 1620, the Pilgrims left the Netherlands, and they had two ships. One was called the Speedwell, one was called the Mayflower, but they had begun their voyage across the ocean, and the Speedwell sank. So all the people on the Speedwell had to get on the Mayflower, so they're on this boat twice as full and cramped as they thought they would be, and December 11, 1620, they come 200 miles off course. They're north of where they meant to be, and they're at what is now Plymouth, Massachusetts. But before the Pilgrims disembarked from the Mayflower, they wrote the first document of civil government in the New World, the Mayflower Compact. And they said that their stated purpose was, quote, the glory of God and the advancement of the Christian faith. Well, by the spring, more than half the Pilgrims were dead. They had gone through a very, very hard winter. And yet, December 13, 1621, they decided to have a Thanksgiving ceremony. And for 3 days, Pilgrim Edward Winslow and the others, they celebrated that they had grown some crops, they had built some shelters. It was a hard, arduous journey across the ocean. And as I said, more than half died. And Pilgrim Edward Winslow said with kind Indians, their king, Massasoit, our husbands, wives, and children gathered and feasted for 3 days. And listen to these words, very poignant, I think. He said, our harvest being gotten in, and although it be not always so plentiful with us, by the grace of God we are far from want. Isn't that something? In spite of the challenges, in spite of the losses, still cultivating a grateful heart. Do you know, to be grateful, and it takes intentionality, but to be grateful is not only biblically commanded, we are to give thanks in all things. Thanks be to God for his unspeakable gift. But do you know what? Besides being biblically commanded, gratitude is psychologically beneficial. Now, let me just say this, folks. You can drift into sin, but you don't just automatically drift into spiritual growth. To grow, to spiritually mature, to walk with the Lord, that takes intentionality. And yes, to count your blessings takes intentionality. By 1789, there were days of Thanksgiving proclaimed by Congress with the unanimous approval of Congress and the encouragement of George Washington. A national Thanksgiving Day was set, and Abraham Lincoln ratified in 1863 the Thanksgiving celebration that you and I enjoy today. And Abraham Lincoln said, it is announced in the Holy Scriptures and proven by all of history that those nations are blessed whose God is the Lord. But you know, Lincoln went on and he said of America, we've been the recipients of the choicest bounties of heaven, but we have forgotten God, warned Lincoln. Intoxicated with unbroken success, we've become too proud to pray to the God who made us, said Lincoln. That's a good warning and admonition for us today. So, at this time, maybe you've just gotten back from the crowds at the stores of Black Friday. I don't know. Heaven help you if you're out in that riot. I don't know. But take some time to be still and just get quiet before God and think about life. Think about your loved ones. Think about America. Say your prayers and tell God for all of his blessings that you're grateful, because we have a lot to be thankful for. Share this publicly, if you will, on social media. If you do, we'll enter your name to win a book. And I want to say thank you for watching Truth for a New Generation. Among the countless things for which I am grateful, I'm grateful for you watching TNG.